Wow, it is absolutely beautiful in here. It is so breathtaking. The amount of detail is just... We have just arrived in the famous Al Efna Market Square, and I have to say it's all happening. We're here during midday, but still things are kind of crazy. We have people playing music to cobras, ladies doing henna, people selling all kinds of things and coming up to you. Oh my gosh, and there's also monkeys here in the market. I feel like he's going to put it on me. Very cute, but I don't want a monkey put on me. I think it's going to get even more crazy later on.
Yeah, okay. This is actually kind of complicated. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got this. Okay, then this. Okay, change. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And then... Oh, okay, a little bit too much power there. Oh, whoops, I broke it. Okay, a little bit lost. I don't want to make a mistake. Bye-bye.
Shukran.
Bye-bye.
What is this?
Lobster.
Lobster. Oh, okay.
From Morocco.
From Morocco.
Yes.
Okay, a Moroccan lobster right here.
Welcome to Morocco. What's wrong?
Thank you. We're from Australia. Australia.
Australia?
Yes.
Kunguru?
Yeah.
Welcome to Morocco.
Thank you. I tickled it. Wow. Okay, king shrimp. It's very red. Oh wow, beautiful. Whoa, look at all the fish. They have a band playing in the middle of the shopping centre. It's creating such a great vibe in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really lively.
People are loving it. And what is the price for something like this?
It's 1,200 dirham.
What?
1,200 dirham.
1,200? That's really expensive.
It's the most...
We are in Marrakesh! We have just arrived in Marrakesh and we've just left our Airbnb. So excited to explore this city today.
Marrakesh is nicknamed the Red City, and I can certainly see why. All of the buildings are red. We have just arrived at the 16th century Sardian tombs.
We just walked through this really narrow entrance and it's opened up into this massive courtyard. Looks pretty spectacular. These tickets cost us 100 dirhams each, so not the cheapest tickets to come in here and visit the complex, but I have to say it's a nice welcome relief from the hustle and bustle outside. And the garden here is actually really pretty. It has beautiful rose gardens surrounding all the tombs. Sardian Sultan Ahmed Al-Mansur Ed Darby was just as extravagant in life as he was in death. He actually was nicknamed the Golden King because he loved luxury and such a lavish lifestyle. Before his death, he actually imported Carrara marble all the way from Italy to be able to include it here in his tomb. After he died, this whole complex was walled up and totally forgotten about until 1917 when people actually spotted it from aerial photography. Now we're going back out to the hustle and bustle to see what else we can find. There are so many of these laneways snaking around the city, you could seriously get lost. Use your GPS.
This lady wanted to show us her stall. It is very beautiful. Oh,
let's show you this one.
Oh, that is very pretty.
No, a moment. This one very nice. It's good.
Okay, give us a good price.
How much? How much you?
100 dirham.
This one silver. Give me 350.
No, 150 last price.
No. Give me last price 250. Yallah, no problem. 200.
175.
180. Yallah.
Okay.
Good negotiation. You happy?
Happy.
Happy?
Happy. Just walking past this shop that's selling spices and herbs and oils, and they also sell tortoises. Very cute.
So cute. I want a baby tortoise. I actually used to have a little tortoise when I was younger. So yeah, it's bringing me back. Little Tommy.
The tortoises are certainly getting into the lettuce. There's this one in particular that's munching away. Its little neck is going like...
It is so adorable. I can't. I could spend the whole day just watching this guy.
Can you get me a baby tortoise? Is that no? Oh. Can I feed? Its little tongue. Oh, it's so cute. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's going to be the highlight of today. Apparently this is a sukari date. Very sweet.
Look at you.
It's very fresh. Tastes like honey. A little bit different to the sukari dates in Saudi, but still very good. So cute, so nice. Got a food date. Very tasty date actually. Good.
Yeah, those
Did you
dates
like
were
it?
delicious. Yeah, I like mine. It was delicious. Oh, it's another one.
Here's
Do you
another
want it
one.
or should I have
No,
it?
you have it. You have it. Very good.
Delicious.
There are so many nice restaurants and cafes in this city. We're just walking along this street and it is lined with all these beautiful restaurants.
It's actually a really gorgeous square here. It's so beautiful. So many date palms, beautiful gate over here, and a massive eucalyptus tree.
Reminds us of home.
Yes. It's really weird. When we're trying to find the different landmarks around this city, there's people standing around and kind of trying to tell us where to go. And this one guy just told us that the Badia Palace is actually closed because they have prayer at the moment. But it's clearly not closed. So I don't really understand what their motivation is. I thought maybe he wanted us to go to a different way because he wanted to take us to his shop or something, but he ended up walking away. So if you've been to Morocco or Marrakesh and you've had this experience and you know what their motivation is, pop it down in the comments and let us know, because we are really confused. We also had a guy tell us yesterday that this place was closed, so we ended up not going yesterday. I don't know, I don't get it, but it seems to be a very common practice that they try to tell you that the different landmarks are closed. All right, let's go into the open palace. Right, let's go. Okay, we just got into the Badia Palace and yes, it is open.
This is a pretty massive palace. I couldn't even imagine living in a place this big. It is absolutely crazy. There is even a small oasis with lots of fruit trees in the middle, which looks really pretty.
This archway behind me that's under construction looks like it would have been the former entrance to the palace. In the courtyard, there are also a number of really large swimming pools. This place would have looked absolutely spectacular back in its glory days. We're gonna head down these stairs. Apparently there's a bit of a labyrinth under here, so let's go and have a look. Feels a bit cooler down here.
Underground tunnels are really nice and cool, so a nice break from the sun. I think this area would have been really, really creepy in the 16th century when it was built.
Badia Palace was actually built by Al-Mansur, so the same guy where we visited the tombs earlier today. It was built in the 16th century and it was just as extravagant as his tombs. Unfortunately, the predecessor, one of the sultans, actually took all the gold and the turquoise and any of the gems and took them up to the next capital of Meknes. Another fun fact, this place was actually built to be a palace initially, but then it was converted to a harem where Al-Mansur had his 4 wives and 24 concubines. In 1956, after the Moroccan independence, it was actually converted to a residence for King Hassan II. After that, he actually converted it to a tourist site.
We just arrived at the Kutubia Mosque, which is the largest mosque here in Marrakesh, and it's also the most famous landmark here in the city. It can cater for up to 25,000 worshippers. It was constructed in the 12th century and it has a beautiful minaret that's 77 meters tall.
We're just standing outside the mosque at the moment in the courtyard. They have these beautiful trees surrounding the courtyard. They even have some pine trees, which I did not expect, but they also have lovely palms. It's also a really busy street along here with some really nice restaurants. Has a really cool vibe.
It is certainly a popular tourist place. It is extremely busy right now.
Yes, we know where all the people are in Marrakesh. They're all here at the Badia Palace. So, first impressions, it looks really nice. Beautiful courtyard, gorgeous carvings, gorgeous tiles. I'm obsessed with the tiles. It is 100 dirhams per person, so make sure that you have plenty of cash because they don't take card. We are burning through the cash this morning. I feel like every site costs money. So be prepared for that.
There is so much detail and it's painted all different colors and it's so intricately painted with different patterns as well.
Wow. Yeah, this one is a little bit different. It's lined with blue and yellow lattice. And also the ceiling is a bit different here. It's painted with different color stripes. So yeah, but just as beautiful.
So we were wanting to know how much a 45-minute tour will be around the Medina. And originally he said it was going to be 150 dirham per person. And that's 450 dirham in total. We're like, no way, we're max paying 200 dirham. And we started walking away, then all of a sudden 200 was fine. So we now are going on a 45-minute horse ride around the Medina for 200 dirham.
Maybe we're getting the budget horse.
Definitely gonna make sure I put a timer on, and if it's anything under 45 minutes, I'm gonna say do another loop, okay? We're doing
Ella's
45
very
minutes.
strict.
And the 45-minute timer starts now.
Definitely a nice way to see the city. It's such a lovely breeze sitting up here. It was starting to get a bit hot walking around, so it's nice to sit down and relax a little. I do feel a little sorry for the horses though. At least there are 2 of them sharing the load. I hope they get lots of water after this trip because it is quite hot, especially on the bitumen on the road. So first impressions of Marrakesh, so surprised that there are so many tourists. I think we were really shocked, especially after being in Casablanca and then being in Fez. Marrakesh is also very unique and very beautiful. Loving the rusty, beautiful red walls. It's just very aesthetic. All the markets and all the restaurants. Definitely a beautiful city. And it also has some green spaces in amongst the city as well, which is really nice. So it's just not all buildings. But yeah, really liking it. I have to say Morocco has been a huge surprise. People are so friendly and nice. Yes, okay, some of the shopkeepers can get a little persistent. I think we're doing a good job handling them, especially Ella.
I feel a little bit better about the horses now. I was feeling quite bad because it's really hot outside, but we have actually stopped for the horses to have a big drink of water. There's like a little drinking place for the horses, which is really cute. Didn't get scammed. We probably sound overly skeptical of getting scammed, but it's because it has happened before and we're a little paranoid. But yes, it is nice to know that there are some people out there that are not trying to scam you. And we gave him an extra 50 dirhams because he didn't scam us and he actually did the full 45 minutes.
We have just arrived in the famous Al Efna Market Square and I have to say it's all happening. We're here during midday, but still things are kind of crazy. We have people playing music to cobras, ladies doing henna, people selling all kinds of things and coming up to you. Oh my gosh, and there's also monkeys here in the market. I feel like he's going to put it on me. Very cute, but I don't want a monkey put on me. I think it's going to get even more crazy later on. Just walking past these juice shops and oh wow, the fruit looks absolutely amazing. I have to say the juices here in Morocco, absolutely delicious, especially the orange juice.
We've just spotted a few rooftop cafes with fans that spray cold water and then it blows all on you while you're sitting down. I absolutely love that, so I'm looking forward to sitting underneath one of those and cooling down.
Wow, check out this view from the cafe. It looks absolutely amazing. You can see the whole square from here. It's nice and cool with the fans and this spray is creating kind of like an air conditioning. It's absolutely amazing.
I have ordered a virgin strawberry mojito. It looks so delicious. Oh yeah, it's exactly what I wanted. So refreshing.
I ordered an orange, ginger, lemon, apple and carrot juice. Let me have a taste. Oh wow, you can really taste the ginger. It's really strong. Oh, it tastes absolutely delicious and it is so cold. It's exactly what we needed.
For lunch, we all ordered tagines. I ordered the chicken tagine and it comes with olives, garlic, lemon. It looks absolutely delicious. Very good.
These lamb tagines look absolutely delicious. We have certainly had quite a fair share of tagines on our trip in Morocco so far. This one actually comes with prunes and figs.
This might be one of the tastiest.
Oh wow.
Lots of flavour in there.
I'm loving how it comes with the dried fruit. It really just helps to balance out the flavours because the lamb has a little bit of fat on it.
Just walked past some stores where they were preparing the meat for the tagines. Not the best sight, like getting into the cutting of the meat. But the cooked version smell absolutely delicious.
Just came across this beautiful shop with these gorgeous traditional dresses. This is so beautiful. I love it with the sheer sleeves. It also has like a sheer part down here. Very a little bit more modern, I think. I love this belt and the beading is so beautiful and this is my favorite color. I love it. So pretty.
Wow, that is one busy shop. I wonder how many different items they actually have in there for all your souvenir needs. That's for sure.
I'm totally obsessed with these lamp shops. They're absolutely beautiful. I think we're gonna have to get some for our house. I love all the different shapes and the patterns and all the beautiful geometric designs. I could have a whole house filled with them. How about a pair of these shoes?
I wonder whose hair they are made out of.
It's like if you're in your werewolf phase.
Or your Chewbacca era.
What is this made from?
Cow.
From cow?
Cow hair?
From the tail of the cow or the...
Oh, like yak type thing.
Chewbacca shoes.
Yeah, that's what I said. We have just arrived at the secret garden. It is a little hidden oasis in between all the busy markets.
It's such a beautiful and peaceful garden, and they even have a coffee shop in here. So perfect place to come and sit and relax.
I've been getting a strong smell of rosemary, and I've been wondering where it's been coming from, and I just realized they have made a hedge out of rosemary. That looks so cool. I've never seen that before.
We've just reached this beautiful pavilion in the middle of the garden, and it has such a gorgeous painted ceiling. It's so beautiful and definitely a nice place to relax because it's in the shade. You certainly don't want to lean up against this tree. Check out all the spikes. It's a really unusual tree, apparently from South America. It has a fully green trunk. I have never seen anything like it. It's really cool. Very fascinating. Certainly a beautiful view from the terrace up here. It looks absolutely gorgeous, overlooks the whole garden. I can actually see another rooftop terrace just across from us. I reckon that also has a really nice view. I think it's a little bit hot to sit up here and have a drink today, but if it was cooler, this would be a really nice place to sit. Just walked into this really cool riad. It has so much atmosphere. It's very colourful. They've actually turned it into shops, so there's souvenirs, there's pottery, clothes. Yeah, it's really cool, very colourful. I'm loving the balcony. Similar to the one in Fez, they have this huge measuring scale where they would measure cotton and other types of products to sell here at the market.
We've just arrived at Madrasa Ben Yusuf, which is a 14th century UNESCO World Heritage Site. It used to be an Islamic school. I absolutely love the mosaic tiles. They are just so colourful. I can even see that some of the tiles have Arabic inscriptions on them. If you know what some of these Arabic inscriptions translate to, let us know down in the comments.
We've just arrived at the prayer hall. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely beautiful. Look at that carved wall with the beautiful archways and the pillars. It is really beautiful, and the ceiling, all the different colours and geometric shapes, is a really stunning place. Behind me you can see there's a basin here. This was actually used for the ablutions or for doing wudu, so for cleansing before doing the prayer. Just exploring the upstairs area, and they have all these really cute little rooms. Some of them look over the courtyard, and then they have these other rooms where they have another inner courtyard and then lots of small rooms surrounding it. Again, lots of beautiful carvings and paintings. That was so beautiful. Definitely worth a visit. We're currently heading to the tanneries, which are in the northern part of the Medina. Now, it's a little bit of a risk because we have read some really horrendous stories of people getting scammed and some of the guides being extremely aggressive trying to get money out of them. We already have one person that just walked there, follow us, and yeah, we're going to try to shake him. We're going to give it a go for now and see what happens. We've just arrived at the tannery here and we're getting a pretty up close and personal look. You can actually see the animals that have been brought from the slaughterhouse. You can definitely smell it. You can see all the pools out there, all the basins with the water and everything in it, where they wash it in the pigeon poo and bird poo and chicken poo, which apparently has ammonia in it to get rid of all the bacteria before they then wash it multiple times. It's a really interesting place and really interesting process with how you go from that to a handbag or a leather jacket. So how much to take us?
What you like?
He said what we like. All right, we're going to give him 50 dirhams and we'll see what happens. So like 50 dirhams?
Okay, what you like?
Yeah? Okay. All right. He's agreed on 50 dirhams, so we'll see.
Better
Yeah.
for me.
Actually seems like kind of a sweet old guy, so I'm just hoping he doesn't scam us.
I have to say, this one isn't as spectacular as the one in Fez. It looks a bit messy.
So at this tannery, a lot of the basins are actually closed and the leathers are actually inside the basins. They actually leave them there for a few weeks so that the colour can take all the way and penetrate right throughout the material.
We definitely recommend, if you want to see a really impressive tannery, definitely rather visit the one in Fez than the one here in Marrakesh.
You can check out our video actually. We'll link it down in the description, so you can click on that and you can have a look and you can see the difference between the tanneries, but they're very smelly but very picturesque, the ones up in Fez.
So we actually ended up paying him 100 dirham, a little bit extra, instead of the 50 that we agreed on, because he didn't scam us. So for those scammers watching this right now, the moral of the story is to not scam people, because then people will probably give you more money because they're happy that you didn't scam them.
We've just arrived back at Jema El Efna Square and oh my gosh, this place is insane. It is so busy now, probably because it's a lot cooler now, so now everybody's out and about.
A little demonstration of people walking in front.
Oh, menu.
That is what is happening at the moment. People keep standing in front of you.
It's a bit of a zigzag route through the market, that's for sure.
You really have to have your wits about you while walking through this market, because you can get pretty easily frustrated.
Yeah, patience, that's for sure.
Zen. channeling some Zen. So you can't even take a photo or a video from afar of anything near the snakes, because then they come up to you with their hats saying, you take photo, you take any video, here, you need to give me money. And then they start getting kind of aggressive, and then
He's like, delete it.
and then we're walking away, like, obviously not. There's no sign saying we can't take any photos. And then he starts screaming at us, mafia, mafia.
Yeah, these people are actually pretty crazy. Not a very nice attitude. They actually come over and try to kind of harass you to get money and we're gonna call the police. Policia.
They're certainly ruining the vibe for tourists.
They certainly are, yeah. I actually feel pretty annoyed at the moment.
Yeah, they're still giving us like weird looks and all this. It's like, if you want to continue actually getting any money at all, you need to be nice to tourists.
I have to say, this is the most hectic, insane, wild, crazy market that we have ever been to. Are we having fun? Not sure, but it's definitely an experience, and I'm glad that we're experiencing it here on our last night in Morocco. Am I a little scared? Little bit. Am I a bit intimidated? Yeah, definitely. These people are really aggressive. You literally cannot walk past anything without people coming and hassling you. Like, I have empathy, you know, being a geography teacher, I do care a lot about people, and I can have empathy that they have a family to feed and maybe they're not the best off, but I still feel like there's better ways to go about it. For example, the guy that took us on the horse ride today, he was super sweet and super nice. We actually gave him extra. The lady at the shop today where we bought jewelry, she was so sweet and kind, made us feel really welcome. She didn't intimidate us, she wasn't hassling us, so we paid her extra. I really feel like they need to crack on to this. They need to do the whole nice thing. I feel like that's more powerful than the aggressive, intimidating route. We've had an amazing time exploring Marrakesh. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. See you next time on We Are In
Casablanca!
Casablanca has really surprised us.
Our first stop today is the Hassan II Mosque. Did you know that the minaret is 210 metres? It is also the second largest mosque here in Africa. I'm absolutely loving the gorgeous tiles and the beautiful green colour. Can't wait to go and check it out.
I'm loving these archways in the courtyard. There is so much detail. Look at these columns. So beautiful. Oh my God, look at the ceiling. It's all carved.
The mosque can cater for 105,000 worshippers, 25,000 inside and 80,000 here in this massive square.
This mosque was built in 1993, so it's actually not that old. We're already obsessed with the Moroccan tiles. The patterns, the colours are just so beautiful. The carvings around the archways are also so detailed.
We just bought tickets to enter the mosque and it costs 140 dirhams per person.
Wow, it is absolutely beautiful in here. It is so breathtaking. The amount of detail is just, it's crazy. The ceiling is beautifully carved and painted with all different colours, with red and gold. The columns are huge. The chandeliers, all the different archways and the carvings in the archways. There's so much to talk about. Probably one of the most beautiful that we've ever seen. It is definitely a masterpiece. You can see these floating sections on each side of the mosque, and these are the women's prayer sections. They're also done very decorative.
I'm absolutely blown away by this architecture. This must have taken a long time to construct. I just want to say hats off to the architects that designed this. They did such an amazing job. You would expect for such a big hall that it would be very echoey when people talk, but the acoustics are actually very good. When people are talking, it's still really quiet in here. I bet this place would sound absolutely beautiful when the imam is calling to prayer.
Down the centre of the mosque are some areas where they have a glass floor, and you can see down to a room underneath which has a chandelier and beautiful tiles. Not really sure what that is down there. If you know, please drop it in the comments below and let us know.
So before, when we were walking around in the main hall, we noticed that there were some glass panels on the floor and we couldn't really see what was underneath, but we just come downstairs now and it's an area where you can do wudu, so the cleansing ritual before you go and pray. It's an absolutely stunning room here with beautiful tiles, columns, and it's so massive. I've never seen anything like this for doing wudu. It's extraordinary. I assume when it's prayer time that they will have these fountains running so you can do the cleansing ritual.
That was such an incredible experience. We definitely recommend coming here, buying a ticket and visiting this beautiful mosque. Okay, now we are off to the inner city of Casablanca.
Now that it's low tide, there are loads of people swimming in the rock pools right next to the mosque. They look like they're having a great time. People are sunbaking and walking around, splashing around. Looks like the place to be. We're outside the famous Rick's Cafe here in Casablanca. But fun fact, the movie Casablanca was actually never filmed here in Morocco. It was filmed in the studios in the US. And this is not the real cafe from the movie. This is from 2004, whereas the movie was filmed in 1942. But they've recreated this famous spot here in Casablanca so that people can enjoy and I guess get in the movie vibes. Yeah, really cute place. Definitely has some old world charm. There were a bunch of tourists taking photos while I was doing my little spiel before, and I don't think they realised that this wasn't the real Rick's Cafe because they looked very disappointed when they heard me say that. They let us take a quick tour of Rick's Cafe and it is absolutely beautiful. It is decorated like a traditional riad. It has beautiful windows and carvings and these gorgeous lamps surrounding the dining area. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very stylish. And of course, they're playing jazz music. Check out the view from the balcony.
We've just arrived in the Medina. We're currently walking down this really cute street. It is full of wooden shutters. And we're really starting to get an appreciation for why the city is called Casablanca, which translates to White House in Spanish, because all the homes and buildings are white. We've just arrived in this undercover market area. This area is full of fruit stalls and all of the produce looks really fresh. Look how red these watermelons are. Oh my gosh, they look amazing.
This market is so cool. They have so many things here. Some really great souvenirs, clothes, bags, shoes. They also have lots of argan oil and prickly pear oil as well. So if you need some new skincare, could be the place to come. And this looks like one of the entrance gates into the old Medina here. Hello, how are you? Hi.
From America.
Australia.
You know
Yes.
the movie Crocodile Dundee number.
Oh yes, Crocodile Dundee.
It's the first one.
Yes, yes.
Good people. مرحبا بكم in Morocco.
Oh, thank you very
Welcome
much.
in
Yes.
Morocco.
In Australia we say g'day mate.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Looks like we've just found the local fish and chip shop. That actually looks really delicious. It looks so crispy. It really smells like fish and chips. Oh wow, he's just dishing it up with his hands, getting in there, pulling it all out. This place is certainly popular because it is really busy.
We have certainly found the market area. Apparently there are more than 300 stalls just in this small area here. There are so many cute things at this market. I love the geometric coasters. So a pack of 6 is around 150 dirhams, which is around 22 Australian dollars. So not too bad, but might have to bargain a little bit later. There are so many markets here and so many laneways. You could seriously get lost walking through here. And the GPS is not doing the best of jobs. I think it's struggling a little bit because of these narrow laneways and the tall buildings. We're getting taken to a shop. Okay, we've reached the shop. So they've got oils and spices.
From Australia.
Hello, how are you?
مرحبا.
What is your best product in here?
We have Moroccan argan oil.
Moroccan argan oil. Okay. And what are the benefits of argan oil?
It's good for hair fall down, stop hair falling down, become longer and shiny, and for calvicies like on face acne, wrinkles, black spot.
Oh, okay. Good for wrinkles.
As well.
Yes, my mom has been talking about aging stuff. So like, what is some anti-aging thing?
It's a prickly pear.
Oh, the prickly pear.
Yeah, it's around 10 days will start to disappear, all like elastin the skin.
Oh, really? It'll make me younger? And what is the price for something like this?
It's 1,200 dirham.
What?
1,200 dirham.
1,200? That's really expensive.
Yeah, it's the most expensive oil in all the world. But look, remember I'm saying the reality. The prickly pear is the best oil around the world.
That was such a nice shop and the staff was so friendly. If you're interested in buying some oils, they certainly have loads of different oils that you can buy. I'm going to think about the prickly pear oil. I was reading that it is one of the most expensive oils in the world because inside the cactus fruit, they have these really small seeds and that's where they extract the oil from. So they need hundreds of thousands of seeds just to be able to extract a small amount of oil. So that's why it's so expensive.
We have just come to this open air part of the market where they're selling fresh fruit and veg, cloves, fish, all sorts of different things here. But I've just spotted these delicious looking tomatoes. Come have a look at how red they are. Oh my gosh, they look so good. There's a very cool vibe here.
Oh my gosh, the fruit and vegetables look absolutely amazing. Even those eggplant over there looks so shiny and purple. It's all looking so delicious and very inviting.
Definitely, yeah.
They look really good. Well, don't bother going to Carrefour or any other supermarket. This is the place to get your fresh fruit and vegetables. Absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed.
I've seen so many people just walking past munching on fruit.
It's very busy, by the way. A little bit hard to kind of walk because they have motorbikes going through and trucks coming through, but really cool place. Wow, I could see this and smell this a mile away. They are cooking fresh fish on the grill and it smells really good. Very crispy skin on the fish.
PM 2.5 particles.
Well, that was a very colourful and vibrant section of the market. We were not expecting that. There were so many smells and different types of food that I don't even know what it is. It was really interesting, actually. It was very local. We definitely felt a little out of place. So my first impressions was that Casablanca was just a huge, big metropolitan city, busy, skyscrapers, lacking a bit of soul. But the more that we've been walking around today and really getting amongst and walking down the small streets, we're starting to find the culture. We're starting to see the true essence and the true life here in Casablanca. I love it. It's so awesome. These little hidden gems in the back streets. So make sure if you come to Casablanca that you do go and explore.
We've just arrived at the central market and we are immediately greeted with a lot of smells. I can smell fresh fish, fresh meat, and we're going to go explore what some of the other smells are.
What is this?
Lobster.
Lobster. Oh, okay.
From Morocco.
From Morocco.
Yes.
Okay, a Moroccan lobster right here.
Welcome to Morocco. What's wrong?
Thank you. We're from Australia. Australia.
Australia?
Yes.
Kunguru?
Yeah.
Welcome to Morocco.
Thank you. I tickled it. Wow.
Salad.
Ah, okay.
Buena.
Okay, very nice.
That's
okay. All right, let's go and explore. It's very full on in here. Everyone wants to show us all their fresh produce. Whoa, that's a serious prawn.
King shrimp.
Okay, king shrimp. It's very red. Oh, wow, beautiful. Whoa, look at all the fish. I can see sea urchin over here as well.
I've just spotted the biggest piece of fish I have ever seen. I don't know what that is. Is it like a massive tuna? I'm slightly disturbed and disgusted because it's like right there, so it's guts and stuff, but I've never seen a piece of fish that thick. The diameter is like that big. And this one here, oh my gosh, wow.
I have never seen these crabs before. If you know what these crabs are, the variety, let us know in the comments. Oh, I feel sorry for him. He's kind of cute. Oh, probably very tasty though. So, apparently you can buy your fresh fish, your prawns and lobsters here and then have it cooked at one of the local fish shops just along the street behind us. That is so cool. So yeah, definitely fresh food right there.
Very personalized menu.
So you don't just buy your fish here, they also fillet it there for you. So they fillet it and then you can take it to the restaurant and then they'll cook it for you. What a great service. Wow, the fish looks amazing at these restaurants. It looks so fresh and delicious and they're really busy. I think this is a very, very popular place to come and eat fresh fish.
First time catching a taxi in Casablanca. Hopefully we don't get scammed like we did in Turkey. Quirky taxi driver wouldn't let my dad put on a seatbelt. He's like, please, no. Wouldn't drive unless my dad didn't have a
We are in Chefchaouen,
the blue city of Morocco. In this video, we explore Morocco's stunning blue city. Join us as we wander through its charming narrow blue streets. Dive into the vibrant local markets. Oh my gosh, this place just keeps on going. And indulge in the mouth-watering Moroccan cuisine.
Very tasty. I love it.
All while soaking in the breathtaking views that make this place truly magical. We have just arrived in Chefchaouen, also known as the Blue City, and our first impressions is that it is indeed blue. So let's go explore.
These streets look absolutely magical and they are great places to take Instagram photos.
I really like this blue street here. It also has all the blue tiles on the sides and it has some beautiful colored pots as well on the walls.
There are so many of these beautifully painted blue streets around the city. Some are open for anyone to take photos for free, but then some have been set up for tourists to take photos where you have to give a donation.
We've just covered this gorgeous blue street and it's lined with markets either side. They're selling carpet, clothes and lots of souvenirs. It has a really cool atmosphere here. Really nice. We're here in the morning, so it's not very busy just yet.
So we're actually on a day trip from Fez to Chefchaouen. The reason we actually came here was because it's 10 degrees cooler than Fez.
We've just come to this gorgeous blue square. It is so beautiful. I'm loving all the buildings and the shutters that are painted in blue. Look at this street up here. It's really cool. It has all these bags hanging. Great place for a photo, I think. Look at all the grapes. Oh my gosh.
It has such a cute provincial vibe here, a very laid back, chill feel.
Ella and I were just saying that we could smell this beautiful soapy aroma in the air, and I can definitely see why now. There are loads of soap shops. Check out this gorgeous one here. Loads of different handmade soaps, all different colours and smells. Orange soap. Oh wow, that is so nice. It smells so delicious in here. I could almost eat it. I love all the traditional handicrafts. I just wish we had more space in the suitcase, honestly. Maybe Casper's happy we don't have space in the suitcase.
There are so many talented artists around Chefchaouen. We keep coming across all these really cute art galleries. Their paintings are absolutely amazing. Look how beautiful these paintings are.
Of course, they're all in the blue and white theme. They look absolutely stunning. Really talented. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this one. Absolutely stunning. This place is a hidden gem. If you are in Morocco, make sure to get yourself to Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen. Oh my god, Ella has made me say this now. I've been saying it right the whole time. You.
Fez to Chefchaouen. Fez to Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen.
Chefchaouen. This place is absolutely gorgeous. It is a real hidden gem here in Morocco and we highly recommend visiting. Check out these super narrow laneways. They are so cool. A little bit similar to the ones in Fez, except these ones are blue, of course. And in amongst all the blue and white buildings, you have these beautiful archways. Absolutely gorgeous. We've just come up to this gorgeous rooftop terrace. It's a bit hot, but we're going to put up with it because it has the most amazing view over the city. It is currently prayer time and you can hear all the calls to prayer from all the mosques around the city.
There's nothing better than a freshly squeezed cold orange juice. They just have the best oranges here in Morocco.
And the oranges are really sweet. Almost taste like a Fanta, but without the sparkliness. That's how good they are.
Okay, that was amazing. So refreshing, but it is getting a little bit hot up here. So I think we're going to go down, enjoy some air condition, and then we're going to head back out onto the street.
And as expected, it is definitely getting busier now that it's later in the day. I've noticed that a lot of the local people here in Chefchaouen are wearing these colourful hats. They are straw hats with colourful pom-poms on them. So if you know what these hats are called or if it's traditional just to this region, let me know in the comments.
We just reached the end of this walking street and it seems to be where the city ends and where the mountain starts. It's a beautiful backdrop of mountains here.
You may have just found the most beautiful street here in Chefchaouen. It is located near Dar Yakout. So if you want to come here and take some beautiful photos too, that's the location. And it is lined with these gorgeous bougainvillea. Obviously the blue and white theme is still going on, but yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous and there's no people here. We have this whole street to ourselves to take photos. There are a number of carpet shops here as well. Just wondering if they are the same high prices that we were quoted in Fez. €2,000.
It smells a bit yucky. I think it's from the carpets and the wool. Maybe they're using yak wool.
I just got caught smelling the soap again. Smells so nice.
Hello, thank you.
We've just come to this really cool rooftop terrace with a gorgeous view over the blue city and the mountains in the background. We're coming here for lunch and the name of the cafe is Cafe Clock.
So we ordered some Moroccan spice cappuccinos. Apparently it comes with different herbs and I assume it's some kind of chocolate powder on top, not cinnamon, because if it's cinnamon, it's going to be the cinnamon challenge, that's for sure.
It's chocolate powder. Luckily. Tastes nice. Tastes a lot like coffee with a lot of chocolate powder.
So we left Fes this morning at 7 o'clock for our 3.5 hours drive to Chefchaouen. It was quite a scenic drive, but then the road got narrower and bumpier with lots and lots of potholes. And the animals just kept crossing the road everywhere. There was sheep, there was donkeys, there was cows. So it was a little bit of a challenging drive for the first hour. But as we got closer and closer to Chefchaouen, the scenery got more and more beautiful. There were actually a lot of mountains on the way with pine trees, lots of eucalyptus trees. And it was actually a lot greener than we thought it would have been here in Morocco. And just about 10 minutes before coming into Chefchaouen, we passed this area with a beautiful lookout over the whole city, so you could really appreciate how blue the city actually is, and we could really see that beautiful backdrop of mountains. Yeah.
I ordered the chicken tagine and it comes with vegetables as well. I'm excited to dig in. Yum. I can really taste the spices. I have no idea what the sauce is, but it's really good.
So I ordered a beef tagine, and it comes with prunes, it comes with apricots. It looks really, really good.
Smells great.
It does, yeah. And all the prunes and the apricots, great for going to the toilet.
Keeps you regular. I'm having a falafel super bowl. So it's a salad. It has these lovely crispy falafels.
Looks good.
One? It's green, so it must be healthy.
Okay, I'll try my beef here. Very, very juicy. Very tasty. I love it. I'll give you a bite.
One with a little bit of prune on it. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Do you want to swap?
No. Yours look too green for my liking.
We've had an amazing time today exploring Chefchaouen. Exploring Chefchaouen.
Actually, in
Chefchaouen.
Chefchaouen. Okay.
So we got to Chefchaouen.
Chefchaouen to Chefchaouen.
Chef, not chef, not chef.
Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen, I got this. Chefchaouen. It was a 3.5 hour drive from Fez to Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen!
We've had such an amazing time exploring the Blue City, and we highly recommend it when you come to Morocco. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. That's it for this one. See you next time on We're in Fez! Actually looks like quite hard work.
What do I do now? He did. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got this. Okay, then this. Okay, change. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And then. Oh. Okay, a little bit too much power there. Oh. Whoops, I broke it. Okay, a little bit lost. I don't want to make a mistake. Bye-bye. Shukran. Bye-bye, shukran.
Today, we're taking you on a tour of this fascinating ancient city, where we explore narrow laneways and busy markets. Learn the art of weaving on a traditional loom machine.
Oh. Whoops, I broke it.
Get a smelly insight into making leather at the tanneries.
I think whoever falls in here is left behind.
Enjoy delicious Moroccan tagines. And be careful of the carpet scammers. They serve you tea, put on a show, and then try to scam you. We didn't feel comfortable at that point, so we're like, I want to get out of here. I want to leave.
We have just arrived in Fez and it looks like such a cool city. We are just leaving our Airbnb. You will not believe where we are staying. It is such a crazy place, but I'll give you a tour later because first we're going to go explore the city.
I actually don't really know where I am. I feel like I've been transported back in time somehow. It is so rustic and so cool. All the small laneways and the huge walls. I feel a little speechless. This place is another world.
I have to say, there's some shady looking alleyways in between the buildings. That would be so creepy at night. There are no lights. Let's get out of here.
Look at this door. Wow, it is all carved and then intricately painted. So much detail.
We just saw a horse come through this narrow alleyway. I did not expect that. It has such an interesting vibe in this place. It really feels like you've gone back in history.
We've just spotted this beautiful riad. I'm not sure if we're allowed to go in, but let's give it a try. Okay, we're in Morocco. Welcome to Morocco, people. It is so amazing that you walk down these really tiny little narrow alleyways and then it just opens up into these beautiful, spectacular courtyards. There's a pool. Wow, I did not expect to see this. What a cute hotel. There's a huge balcony wrapping around the courtyard. What an oasis in the middle of, well, a labyrinth out there.
Name of that stunning hotel is Riyadh Dar Bensouda. Such a gorgeous place.
This riad is more than 700 years old. Also, the scale is 700 years old. These scales were used for weighing different types of products like cotton, and they would sell these products here in the city. This used to be a hotel for Bedouins that were moving from one place to another with their caravans of camels. So they would park their camels down here. This would be the area for the animals. And then upstairs used to be the rooms where they would stay. So it was renovated in 2016 and it's a UNESCO site. Really beautiful. So much history here. Not really sure what those are used for, but I'm thinking they're used for festivals. If you know, drop it down in the comments and let us know.
We've just arrived at this really cool market. Everything is made out of wood. They're selling lots of prickly pear, and I'm not really sure what you do with it. I know you can make oil out of it and it's good for like skincare, but can you eat it? Okay, he just said you can eat it. That's so interesting.
It is the fruit of the cactus plant.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very appetizing though.
No.
In this market, there are so many beautiful traditional dress shops. Look at all of the detail on these dresses. All the embroidery. They're so beautiful.
Behind me are the gates to one of the first madrasas in the world. It was completed in 859. It was a spiritual and educational center, and it was later converted into a university.
We just saw another horse coming through the market, and this time it was delivering soft drinks. Very interesting.
So what is this? Almonds? So it's like a nougat, white nougat with almonds in it. A bit chewy, but very tasty. Obviously the bees like it here. There are a lot of bees around.
This place is so fascinating. Oh my gosh. We could walk around here for days, I think. When you come to Fez, make sure that you allow plenty of time because there is so much to see.
Fun fact, the Medina is actually built like a maze. So back in the day, if intruders came in, they would never be able to escape because they would get lost. We have certainly got lost a lot of times in this maze, but thanks to Google Maps, we have been able to escape.
Gonna go and explore a local workshop. They have a loom here for making scarves. It's hard to kind of picture how this all works. Oh, he's changing the color right now. So they have red, green, and gold. They're spinning the cotton here. That's crazy. So this is another caravan hotel and it's been converted into a factory. Depending on how many colors they're adding to the material, it can take 4 to 5 days to make. Actually looks like quite hard work.
What do I do now? Yeah, okay. This is actually kind of complicated. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got this. Okay, then this. Okay, change. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And then. Oh, okay, a little bit too much power there. Oh, whoops, I broke it. I'm getting a little bit lost. I don't want to make a mistake. Bye-bye. Shukran. Bye-bye, shukran. Bye. That was an experience. What an amazing shop. This is actually silk from agave, and this hasn't even been processed yet. He just got an agave plant and peeled it off. It is really strong. I did not know agave had this type of texture inside. We have some agave plants back at home. Should we start, making some stuff out of it? Silk? Oh, okay. So I've been wondering what the traditional dresses have been called, and I just thought they were abayas, but apparently the Moroccan ones with the hoods are called jalabas, and they make them out of the agave silk, which is very interesting too. I've noticed that they've made the materials out of different fibers. So you have velvet, you have the silk, cotton, wool, so colorful. Being Arabian Nights. Yeah. This is so pretty. I actually love this so much. This is where we start haggling, negotiating. What is the price of this?
Price 150.
90?
19.
Final absolute price, we can't go more down, is 100. Yeah?
No problem.
100, okay. Yeah, good deal. So I'm just learning a bit about the traditional Moroccan clothing. These are kaftans, so they have two pieces. There is an inner dress and then an outer dress. And these are jalabas. They come with the hood and they are always worn outside. And these are ganduras. They don't have the hood and they're generally worn in the summertime because they have short sleeves.
Oh my gosh, we've just gone up to the top level and the amount of detail in this building. We're just looking all the way down to where we were standing earlier, and there's this beautiful big chandelier. The building is just as beautiful as all these dresses. These outfits here with the beautiful gold embroidery are generally worn to parties on Fridays. They're definitely a different style. So beautiful, so colourful. We're gonna have a look at some carpets now. Apparently it's the hospitality of the house to serve their guests mint tea. We've got our tea and we're all ready for the carpet show. I hope they have no plans for the rest of the afternoon because I think they're going to be rolling back a lot of carpets. I'm loving this style the best. The Berber style is so beautiful, but apparently it takes about 2 years to make. Probably equals a lot of money, I would say.
They just keep coming.
And this is camel.
Carpet number 100.
This is the gift.
And they keep coming.
Door-to-door shipping.
Yes, madam, door to door. And the shipping, 1 week you receive your carpets in your house.
Inshallah, we will get a carpet.
It seems like we're doing the carpet show in reverse right now. I guess it's a pretty good way of doing it. First you roll out all the carpets to show what you can offer, and then you get people to go through and say yes or no. I guess it makes sense. So it's all rolled up and packed by the end of the show.
I'm so impressed with their rolling skills. Literally professional rollers. Oh, now we're doing the second round. Basically, we're eliminating all of the ones that we aren't really sure of and getting to the one that we like the best in hopes that we're going to buy it.
Oh my gosh, that was a crazy experience. We actually had to stop filming because things were getting a little hectic. Once they stopped rolling out all the carpets and then rolling them all back up again, we eliminated all the carpets down to just one. So then we asked the price. Well, he first said 2,160 euros. And it wasn't even one of the massive carpets. We got up to leave straight away. We're like, absolutely not. There's no way that we would ever spend that amount of money here in a market. So he's like, oh, counter, negotiate, you can bargain. There was no way they were going to let us out of there unless we gave them a number. So we're like, okay, 300 euros. And he was like, no, way too low, way too low. Give us a little more. And then he started with the spiel about 350 women created that particular carpet. So we're going to change their lives. So we're going to change their children's lives. He was really turning it on. So we're like, okay, this is not going anywhere. We don't have room in our suitcase. We actually don't want a carpet today. I want to leave. When we were about to walk out the door, he's like, okay, 300. So clearly they are trying to scam the heck out of you. We didn't feel comfortable at that point. So we're like, I want to get out of here. I want to leave. Sure that you're really careful when they try to take you into their shops because they will definitely try to sell you a carpet and try to rip you off. The tea, the carpets, the negotiations, it was a huge, big production. At the end of the day, no carpet, because they tried to scam us. So yeah, we're not going to support that. We have just arrived at the tannery and oh my gosh, I certainly smelt it before I saw it. It smells really strong. This is a very interesting process. So they bring the skins of the animals from the slaughterhouse here to the tannery. They first put them in these baths that are made of limestone with salt and water. Then they take them from there and they move them to another bath that actually has pigeon poo in it. Apparently pigeon poo is a natural ammonia and it removes all the bacteria from the skins. And you can actually see a guy down there in the bath stomping on the skins in the pigeon poo water. Then they are taken from that bath and they're put in this huge wheel. It's almost like a massive washing machine. So they put it in there with water and they spin the wheel around and around and around. Then they take it over to these other coloured baths over here. They put the skins in the water and they leave them in there for about a week. This is the biggest tannery in North Africa. So you can just see a guy cutting the leather at the moment. So this apparently softens it and he's also trimming it of any of the bad edges. It's actually really interesting because the outside is kind of like a fluffy type of texture and then he's cutting all the fluff off and it's revealing this beautiful soft pink leather underneath.
I think whoever falls in here is left behind. We certainly don't want our Airbnb to smell like this here.
It is so cool. If you come down from the viewing points, you can actually walk along the basins of the stone baths where the leather is being dyed different colors. I'm really scared of falling in right now. If I fall in that one, I'm going to turn a bright color of blue. I'm actually not sure, but this could be where leather is dyed for brands like Coco Chanel and all those high-end brands. If you know if they use this to actually process the leather for high-end brands like that, put it in the comments. I would love to know.
It is so crazy that people are actually standing in the dye. They said that it's all natural, but oh, I don't know. It's good that there's a space for washing afterwards because I think the workers really need it.
So they have animal skin drying everywhere here. You can just see on all the rooftops, on all the walls, just hanging everywhere to dry. There's so much cow skin hanging here. It's a little bit disturbing to look at. I guess that's what you make leather bags and other good stuff. One thing that's really striking is all the satellite dishes. They must have a lot of TVs around here. It looks quite impressive.
That was so cool. I've never seen anything like that before. Such a unique process. So many beautiful leather bags in this shop. It is so crazy to think that they were down there and now they're here.
We've just arrived at this really cute restaurant. Check out these walls. Oh my gosh, tiles galore. And the ceiling, beautifully painted and decorated. It is so beautiful in here. We're the only ones, so it's actually very relaxing, very quiet. It's nice and cool. Definitely a little oasis in the middle of this massive maze. Our chicken tagine has just arrived and oh my gosh, it smells absolutely delicious and it looks amazing as well. It's chicken that's been put in the oven with some type of onion sauce with olives and lemon. It smells beautiful. As soon as she took the lid off, oh, the flavors, they just hit you. All right, should we try it?
Yeah, I'm ready to get into it.
Yum. It's exactly what we needed after working up such an appetite today walking around the markets.
Those are some massive looking roosters and I think they're cutting up its brother over there in that shop.
Check out this beautiful lamp shop. Wow, I love the Moroccan lamps so much and they give such a beautiful light. Look at this beautiful one here. It's taller than I am. It is absolutely huge and really beautiful. Oh my gosh, another huge shop. This is such an amazing shop. I would say this is a tourist attraction on its own, so make sure to visit this beautiful lamp shop. There are so many of these beautiful drinking fountains around the city. One of the local ladies just shared with us that this fountain is actually from the year 1200. That is crazy. It is so old, but it's so beautifully preserved. They're absolutely spectacular. Walking around so much today. There are so many streets. It's like a maze. We keep getting lost, but literally you could walk around here for hours upon hours. We haven't even scratched the surface today. It is crazy how big this inner Medina is. We just came across this beautiful palace. It was hidden by these gorgeous gold doors. Just asked if we could come in and have a look, and it is huge. It's massive. You would not expect this massive building to be amongst all these small laneways. They have this big grand ballroom and then there's some smaller rooms like this one over here that has some beautiful seating and some gorgeous tiles. All right, apparently there is a beautiful rooftop terrace. It was definitely worth walking up the staircase. Check out the view. You can see the whole Medina. You can see all the small laneways and all the buildings, all the different layers and levels. It also looks really cool with all the palms and minarets sticking up in between all the buildings. It looks really amazing. From walking around today, I knew that the Medina was huge, but from up here, you can really get an appreciation of how big it really is.
You're just heading back to our Airbnb to relax a little before we go out for dinner, and I thought I would give you a tour of our Airbnb. Welcome to our Airbnb. It is 120 years old. We are staying in a traditional riad here in Fez. Look at this beautiful courtyard. It is right in the entrance. It has so many nice plants. Look at all the carvings, all the mosaic tiles, all the different patterns. It is so over the top in such a good way though. There are so many antiques. Look at this for example. This is so cute and so much greenery going on. I'm loving it. Look at all these carvings. They are so impressive. I have never stayed in a place like this before. And they go all up the wall and we have one giant skylight. Okay, come into the next room. This is a pretty massive living room. This couch could probably fit like 50 people. The couch goes from one end of the room to the other end of the room. It was so nice when we checked in. Our Airbnb host gave us some traditional Moroccan mint tea. That was definitely delicious. And again, more antiques. I don't even know what this is. I'm too young to know what this is. Radio? I'm gonna go for radio. The first bathroom is in here. Here is this really cute sink. It is so traditional looking. Again, love the mosaic tiles. And we have the kitchen. It's rustic. It has a really tall window up here and it has a washing machine, it has an oven, has a fridge, has everything that you need. Very cute. I absolutely love the natural light in this courtyard. It is so gorgeous. Okay, up to the first level. So on this level, there's only one room. It is the bathroom. And as you can see, the door to enter is a bit of a hobbit door. It is very short. Also, a very gorgeous door. It is full of paintings on it. Okay, let's go in. Watch your head. Oh my gosh, I love this sink. It is so gorgeous, such beautiful ceramics. Oh, and watch your head again. Okay, we have the toilet and the shower. That is a very cute shower. Oh, okay. These stairs are all slanting in different directions. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. Here we have the first bedroom. Oh wow. So many carvings, and I'm loving these shutters, so rustic. And you have a view of the Medina streets down below. This room actually has 2 beds in it, and this entire Airbnb can actually host up to 8 people. So a pretty massive place. And the next bedroom, very spacious, and all the rooms have air conditioning, which is really nice because it gets super hot in Fez during summer. Whoa, check out the ceiling. It is painted with beautiful bright colored patterns. That is so nice. And the next bedroom has a beautiful large mirror. Very spacious. I love these bedrooms. Look at these amazing carvings on the wall. And up another level, there is just a toilet. There is actually a second kitchen. Okay, now another bedroom. It is so cute in here. It is giving such provincial vibes with these curtains. And look at this beautiful handicrafted wardrobe. I love the different painting designs. And there's even a cute little seating area in here. This bedroom leads directly out to the rooftop terrace. This is such a nice place to sit. And surprise, surprise, there's actually another rooftop terrace that gets even higher. Whoa, what a view. You have a view over the whole Medina. Look at these mountains. And you can even see the wall that is surrounding the Medina. Yet another place to sit and enjoy the view. There are so many living spaces in this riad. I am loving it. And the cost for this amazing, massive place is 118 euros per night. And included in the price is a delicious homemade breakfast every morning. We are heading out for dinner now. I'm excited to have some more Moroccan food. So if you're in the mood for some camel, this place has a camel burger. I can't make myself eat camel. They're so cute.
It's really interesting. Many of the signs here are in multiple languages. For example, this street sign here, you can see that's in Arabic, Berber and French. Berber is the indigenous language of Northern Africa.
Whoa, we have just arrived at the Blue Gate. It is so beautiful. It is covered in blue mosaic tiles. Such a stunning gate. I just came around and stood in the middle of the gate and you can see all these minarets in the background, restaurants, rooftop cafes. It looks so cool.
Orange juice seems to be the thing here in Morocco. There are so many places selling fresh orange juice. We've had a few since we arrived here in Morocco, and I have to say, beautiful and fresh, tasty and sweet oranges. Delicious. We have arrived at our restaurant. I think we have to go down this little laneway.
Looks a bit shady, not gonna lie.
All right, let's go.
The restaurant that we're going to right now is supposed to have gluten-free options. I don't know, this laneway doesn't feel like it should lead to a nice restaurant with gluten-free options. I don't know why, but like you can't judge a book by its cover. This is the name of the cafe, Cafe Clock. Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Such a cute entrance.
This is so cute. Oh my gosh.
This is such a cool riad.
All right, I think we have to go up one more level.
Oh my gosh, this rooftop is absolutely gorgeous and it has a view of the minaret.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's a beautiful view. Did not expect this place to be here, coming through that little shady alleyway.
There's so many surprises in this city.
Yeah.
All right, one more set of stairs.
So we have just been served our lamb tagines and they look delicious and they smell really good. The lamb is on the bone and it looks really, really tender. It comes with prunes, some apricots, some almonds, and I think it's a caramelized onion sauce.
Let's try it. Looks delicious. Don't even need to use a knife.
That falls off the bone. Agreed. That's yummy.
It's not spicy at all, it's just really, really flavorful.
I love it with the dried fruit. It's so delicious.
I guess it's a dinner and a show. We have a live music performance here in the background. So yeah, quite an ambience.
We've had an amazing time exploring Fez. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. That's it for this one. See you next time on
Living the Joe Life.